Okay, so the first card is perplexity, and this is feeling a bit anxious about what is happening with you. You are weighing up the two options, or looking at the pros and cons of a situation and trying to make a decision, and this is causing a lot of anxiety for you. So, you're thinking about something very deeply, and this is causing some kind of anxiety, some kind of choice that you have to make. You want to start something new. So there's the initiation card over here. You're very focused on this. It's something really big, a big project, and maybe this is why you're trying to weigh up the options as to whether or not you should begin this particular project. Then you've got offering over here. So whatever this project is, it's going to mean that you're going to make some kind of sacrifice. Maybe a sacrifice of energy, time, maybe having to focus on it quite a bit. So this is the reason why you're really thinking very hard as to whether or not you want to do this thing, because it's going to take, a lot of time off you, or time or effort off you. You might have to even, sacrifice. You might need to make, payments for it, but there's something that you want to get or want to do that's going to require some kind of sacrifice on your part. So in the past, you've got the Empress card over here, so a lot of abundance coming in for you. You've got the sign of Jupiter over here, so you've expanded your horizons. You maybe, achieved a lot more comfort in the past than what you were experiencing. And you've got the Purification card over here. This is talking about, healing after having gone through a difficult period. So now going into the future, you've got the unexpected card, which is talking about some surprise coming in, something unexpected coming in for you. So maybe it's news or something happening that you didn't quite foresee. And you've got impediments over here. So there are a few restrictions, a few problems that you might have to, obstacles that you might have to face. This might be the surprise. These are unexpected obstacles, unexpected setbacks that might come in and prevent you from doing whatever you wanted to do. So whatever new project you want to start off, there might be some obstacles or some hindrances to it, that you didn't anticipate. So these are the energies for that week. Or those 2 weeks, rather. So I'm using the Remises Tarot for the main read. I have shuffled this deck. So the main card is the Nine of Pentacles. This is basically your energy. Nine of Pentacles is being, working independently, focusing on your work, and achieving things. You might be communicating or collaborating with a lot of people. This is meeting people in order for you to increase your wealth. You can see they're accumulating a lot of gold at the bottom and money at the bottom, and you're actually monitoring it, taking account of what you're doing. So you're acquiring a lot of wealth, or you're acquiring enough as far as finance goes. You're quite comfortable, but the job that you're doing, this is to do with work, is allowing you to be independent. You may be able now to buy the things that you wanted to, and live quite comfortably, being financially independent. You're doing everything for yourself. This is also kind of spending time by yourself, because the Nine of Pentacles is getting achieving, but also spending a lot of time by yourself. And also sitting back and relaxing the things that you have acquired. So, enjoying the fruits of your labor. But in this deck as well, it's about meeting people and, putting your message out to a broader a broader audience rather. And this is about, making contacts with people from, in your work environment. So making new contacts, collaborating with a lot of people as well. Now, what's happening around you? You've got the Six of Swords over here, and you've got the Strength card. So you're needing to, develop some kind of strategy to deal with difficult situations. You might be getting some advice from somebody at the moment, but this is allowing you to move forward. So you can see they're, playing chess almost with knives over here. So you're needing to be very sharp-witted about it, come up with some brilliant ideas and brilliant plans, and maybe seeking some kind of counseling, seeking some kind of professional or, advice, some kind of expert advice in order for you to achieve things. There's also, with the Six of Swords, moving away from any kind of difficult situations and speaking your truth, standing up for what you believe in. You've got the Strength card over here. So you could well be dealing with a Leo person, but this is also about taking control of that situation and sorting out problems and actually winning in that kind of situation. So with the Strength card, having the confidence to be able to cope with that situation. And it seems like, you've got that going for you as well. So in the past, you've got the Devil card over here, and this is working really, really hard in a particular situation. It might have been a very, very toxic situation, somebody blocking your way forward. So this statue of Anubis blocking, the stairwell over here, or the staircase here, and people trying to placate him, trying to make him feel better, so that the pathway can open. So there might have been somebody that was standing in your way, somebody who was very domineering, somebody who was very manipulative in your way, somebody who was preventing you from moving forward, and you might have been dealing with this person. Also, this is a card about working really hard and being very, restricted by the job that you were doing, feeling as though there was no way forward, that you were stuck in that particular position, and not really being able to see the light, just overworking and not really getting anywhere. So this is how you've been feeling in the last year. So in the last 3 months, you've got the Five of Wands over here, and it looks like you're working with a team of people and trying to get things going. Maybe with the Five of Wands, it's about people not getting along, having their own opinions about things and wanting to do things their own way. So you may be dealing with a group of people or a team of people that are not listening to each other, or they're not listening to you as well. They're not taking leadership cues from you, and they want to get on with it. So if everybody's putting their oars in the water at a different time, that boat is not going to move forward. And maybe this is what's going on. Your projects are having a bit of problems because people are not communicating, and they're not. You've got this bird over here about communicating with each other, and maybe these people are not communicating properly, and that is why things are not moving, and there's a bit of dissension over there. So that's causing obstacles or presenting problems to that project moving forward. Now you've got the Stars card over here, so you are very optimistic about whatever you're doing. You're making plans for the future over here. You're trying to be, to communicate with a lot of people. You've got those stars over there, and you are trying to show them what your future plans are, how things are meant to be. This is also whatever you have to offer. You want it to be able to attract people to you. So you're hoping that a lot of people like what you're doing and want your product, or want you to do things for them. You are trying to get people to be interested in whatever you're doing. So he's got these seeds over here and all these birds coming in. So you're trying to attract an audience. You're trying to attract people, or maybe customers or clients. So you've put out this particular idea, and you're hoping that people enjoy it, or want to employ you to do things for them. So you have got a lot of optimism and hope, and you might be praying a lot as well with the Star card. Now, going into the future, you've got the Seven of Wands over here, and this is dealing with unexpected problems. So this woman is trying to beat these rats off the grain over here. So, there might be some unexpected losses coming in for you, unexpected obstacles, unexpected setbacks. They might be coming and might be making you feel very overwhelmed by that situation. You don't really know how to deal with it, but you need to sort each and every single problem out one at a time in order for you to prevent any kind of loss. It's having an impact on whatever your work is, and this is upsetting you quite a bit. So it might be the fact that all these people are not getting along. These are presenting problems, or maybe people are not really, interested in whatever you've got to offer, and these are the problems. So there are some setbacks that might be coming your way with the Seven of Wands. But you need to stand up for yourself, and you need to take control. Don't let your emotions overwhelm you as well. Now, this is the Knight of Pentacles, and this is your card as well, and this is working really, really hard. The Knight of Pentacles is the farmer of the tarot, so they work really hard, and you're making progress even though it is slow. So you're getting there, but you're having to put in a lot of work with this Knight of Pentacles. And you've got the death card in over here, feeling very, very restricted in whatever you're doing. Maybe you don't have enough authority in that particular situation. You've got a mummy over here that's all bandaged up. So, feeling very, very restricted. You want to be able to express yourself. You want to be able to do much bigger things, but maybe there are people around you that are preventing you from actually doing these things. So, with the death card, it's about transformation, and there is a big change coming in with this death card. So things will move on. The old situation will come to an end and something new will begin, and that will give you much more freedom. So you will be able to get that freedom, and that authority will come in for you. Now you want to begin something brand new. You have some kind of ideas that you want to put forward to the world, and you want everybody to be absolutely thrilled that you are presenting this. So you want this particular idea to shine, really. You can see all these people worshipping this man with these 2 eggs in his hand. There might be 2 ideas that you have that you want to put in, and they're very, very good ideas that you feel they're very good. You want to make a new start with these ideas, and you want people to recognize the importance of it. So going into the future, you've got the King of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. The King of Wands is somebody that you're dealing with. It might be a businessman, somebody in authority, somebody in a leadership role, somebody that you need to present your idea to. This person's around you. They can be a bit ruthless. It might be a fire sign person. It might be a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius person. You're working with this person, and you need to be very you need to sweet talk this person to get them to do what you want. So be aware that there is this person that you can present your ideas to. They may be able to help you or assist you or give you guidance, but you need to really be sweet to them and charm them really to get whatever you need. And this is also the reason, the strength card is there, that, it's going to be your sweet talking that gets you what you need. You've got the 8 of Pentacles over there, and this is getting, you're doing a lot of things over here. So you're going to be very, very busy. If this person helps you out, it's going to open the door for you to be doing this work. You are very talented in a lot of fields. You can multitask right now. And also, you're a bit of an expert at whatever you're doing. So you're getting to a phase where you're going to be working extremely hard and, very focused on your work as well. And then you get, your wish being fulfilled with the 9 of Cups over here, but you also need to make very, very detailed plans for the future. And with the lion and this deer over here, it's showing that you need to be a person who takes charge of things. So make sure that you've got a really good plan in place. It might mean that you need to do some research, but you need to be very, very practical about what you're doing as well. And it might mean that you need to do some extra studying. Now, the 8 of Pentacles also talks about doing some learning or some studying or some research with regards to your work generally. And so does this 9 of Pentacles. So you will be able to get where you're going, and you will achieve everything. You will achieve the satisfaction that you need, but it might need a little bit of extra work in the sense of doing research, speaking to people, and making some really good detailed plans about what you're doing. So, have a vision and document it. Write it down and put these plans into play in order for you to achieve your goals. So there is somebody there that's going to be able to help you, maybe to get overcome any kind of obstacles that you're facing. It looks like you are going through some kind of transformation at the moment, but you need to really act with authority. And even this first card over here, the 6 of Swords, talks about strategy and having good plans in place. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Fairy Tarot. So the first one is the 4 of Springs. It says, be grateful. You have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So with the 4 of Spring, it's like the 4 of Rods, and it's about, achieving. It's about celebrating, and it's about achieving stability and laying down good foundations. So you are getting there. You are definitely going to be successful. The 5 of Spring says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, and overly ambitious people. So all these people that you're dealing with are overly ambitious as well. They have stiff competition, and you're having to sort them out. And maybe this with the 7 of Wands is how you're going to be able to sort it out. You've got to take a stand and you really beat off the competition in order for you to progress. And the last card is the World, which is a card of achievement, and it says a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. So you will achieve whatever you need to achieve, but you do need to take a stand for whatever you believe in and stand up for yourself. Have proper plans in place and be very strategic in how you deal with the situation. So make sure you're, have a pros and cons list. Be very, very deliberate in how you handle this particular situation. So I hope this reading has resonated with you. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Leave me some comments if it has. Thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.